Hi, my name's Melanie Orders, and today I'm just going to be discussing about our passed over loved ones. Now, I've had many people who have been contacting me through messages and in my work that I do, and what I would actually like to talk about is how do we know that our passed over loved ones are with us. Now, I know there are a few people around me that have recently lost some people, and unfortunately it's part of my job that I get to speak to many loved ones on the other side. And what I can tell you is that your loved ones are with you. I can absolutely guarantee that they are with you, and they are pretty much with you very close after they pass. So I've done readings where people have actually passed and come for a reading before they've even been buried or gone through the whole process of that. So they are pretty much with us straight away, and what can I assure you is they are absolutely 100% there, already helping us and assisting us, especially if we're going through the grieving process. And grieving can go for many years, but I'm saying really when it's in our rawness and the harshness of going through making arrangements for funerals and going through items and knowing and being reassured that they're with us. So what I can say is they are, and they are instantly leaving you signs and signals that they're with you. So if you're a feeling person, you may actually feel them, they'll get a sense of them, and it might actually feel like someone's brushing on your skin, or it could feel like a fly is brushed in your hair. You might even get the hairs on your arms go up, or feel different sensations in different parts of the body. And I would say it's like your hair's going up and in, but it's a kind of interesting feeling, and you'll certainly know it's almost like a tingling sensation in parts of the body. You may get signals of repetitions of their songs, or you might see feathers, or their smell, or their aftershave or perfume. And if they smoked, you might actually smell smoke in the area that you are, when you certainly know no one is smoking. You may feel them around you, and it might be in your peripheral vision, where you actually have a feeling that someone is standing there, and when you turn around there's no one there, and it could give you a little bit of the heebie-jeebie feeling. I can assure you that they're not going to hurt you or harm you at all. It's actually an interesting sensation, and people, I think everyone has experienced that at one time in their life where they've actually felt someone's there and they're not. That is actually spirit, or certainly your passed over loved ones are standing there with you. And rest assured, they are never going to reveal themselves if you're certainly not feeling comfortable or a little bit scared. So don't worry that you're suddenly going to see your nan stand behind you or anything like that. But if you do get a sense of that, certainly they are with you. Another way that they may leave feathers or coins there around for you. You might even get a feeling that items of the house have been moved, like a slight picture might be turned, or things have moved out of their way. Or if you've been looking for something and you can't find it, and suddenly it's on the bench, or and you're sure that you've checked and it wasn't there, please be aware that they are there with you and helping you. Now, they are certainly with you when you are going through grief and suffering and worrying and sadness. They are certainly with you, holding comfort with you, holding your hand, laying with you at night time, comforting you as much as they can, and sending you loving messages. Now, you may not actually feel that you're receiving them, but rest assured that they are there, telling you that they're okay. Look, I can tell you on the other side, any illness or pain that they had in the living is gone, okay? And this even is for people who have self-harmed themselves to go on to the other side. Rest assured that there is no pain and there's no suffering with all their illnesses or diseases or ways that they've gone, especially if it was a tragic or fast death. I can tell you that there is no pain, okay? So rest assured that you're going to be okay. If you're worried that they've left too early, you didn't get to say what you wanted to say, didn't get to tell them what you want to tell them, please be assured that speak to them. Write a letter to them. Let them know that they hear you and they see everything that's going on. They don't miss anything. So please be rest assured, and this is usually for us people on the living, to know that you know, we have told them how we feel, that we love them, we miss them, and they know that we miss them. They know that we're sad and upset. And to be honest with that stuff, and I could go a long time, and if you are coming to any of my evenings, I will go a lot more in depth about what actually happens on the other side. But if you are really in a really deep and dark place, and you're really upset and sad, just remember that energy is flowing to your loved one, and you're actually sort of sending them a message of, and really making their energy feel a lot heavier on the other side. So just remember, when you're feeling sad and worried, they're actually feeling that energy with them too. So just be aware that, you know, let them be there to help you as much as they can. Now, I know from experience of the Passover loved ones, they will be sending you messages all the time. So I probably am repeating myself. They might send repetitive messages of songs. They will help you release stuff that of theirs that you do not need, especially mundane everyday items such as newspapers and whatnot that were there, will help you release that stuff. They will actually help you go through their items and give, if you want to other people that you feel will need them. They will also, you may hear their name being repeated through other avenues, so people not actually talking specifically about them, but they might say their first name over, or might be talking about a sport that they did, or you know, an interest that they had. So please be aware of that. Now we are bombarded with signs, you know, even just our physical signs that we have in our life, you know, road signs and everything like that. So please be more aware. The more aware you are, the more you're going to know that they're there. And as hard as, like, I have a lot of people say to me, could you please tell them this, I love them, whatever. I can do that, absolutely, but so can you. You can tell them that you love them, that you care about them, that you're angry, that you're frustrated, that you're sad, that you're lonely. Tell them everything. It is okay to pour your heart out to your loved ones and let them know. Please, they like that you talk to them. Is like honoring them, that they're there, and that you're keeping their spirit and energy alive. When you stop talking to them, when you stop acknowledging that they're there, they're not going to be around as much. They're going to go to someone else who probably needs their help more, be it a sibling or a relative or a loved one or their partner. So just be aware that if you want to speak to them, speak to them. Write them a letter. Tell them how you're feeling. This is part of the grieving process, and it's very important that you acknowledge how you feel. You know, it's very, very important to let your heart be open and express what you want, and know that they're there. Now, I'm going to finish them very soon, but I will say also something about children. If you've lost a child, one of the hardest things that you ever go through, and I have actually miscarried 2 children in my life, so I do understand how it feels to have that loss. And let me be assured that if you have lost children through any stage of pregnancy, and even if you have terminated a pregnancy, that energy is still with you. That child's energy is with you. If you've lost if you've had twins and you lost one of the twins, rest assured that energy would be with the other twin and with yourself, and it will be there helping you through life. I can tell you, and I do pick up a lot of about children, and I don't know if that's because I've experienced losing 2 children myself. So what I will tell you is the energy is there. They may not come back through, but they certainly are there for you. So please be assured that sometimes if you go to a medium and they say to you that have you lost any, you had children, and you go no, and they haven't actually come through as full term, that energy is there. So please be aware that the energy is with you, and if you have lost children have actually come through and be with you a couple of years, or even if you had a stillborn child, that they are with you and they'll be sending loving messengers to you, and you probably have a lot of angels and cherubs around you helping you and assisting you. So please start talking to your loved ones. Please let them, they're there. I am strongly guided at the moment to, I don't know how I'm going to do it right yet, but rest assured it's going to happen, that I will be trying to help people with the grieving process and helping them through the issues of how to deal with it all. How do I move on, and how do I keep on living, knowing that they're not with me anymore, and my heart is broken, and there's a part of my heart that I can't heal. Bear with me that I am going to try to help you guys with these things. I'm not quite sure yet, and I'm sure it will all fall into place at the right time, but I would like to help anyone who is going through the grieving process. It doesn't mean coming to have a reading with me. This certainly doesn't mean that at all. You know, absolutely, if you want to have reading, fine, but I would really like to start helping people learn how to heal their hearts. You know, our heart is so important. You know, love is the most important. Love and happiness are the most two important things that we can have in our life. And when we lose someone, it certainly, you know, it does change our life. So bear with me. Please know that they're with you. Please let them know. Oh, and if there's send flowers or scents or leaves or petals or breeze, the breeze, weather, animals as well are a very good sign that they're around you. Watch if you have animals. Your dogs and your cats will certainly feel the energy around you, or even if they had pets themselves. If they're behaving funny, just know that they're probably right there with them. Okay, so much love to everyone who's going through grieving process at the moment. We are all going through stuff, and we all are at different stages in our lives of going through grief. And remember, grief is a very important emotion to go through and feel, and honor your feelings. And if you are having problems with how you're feeling, please talk to others. You don't have to contact me, but you can most certainly. I will open to listening to anyone's issues. But please get the help that you need. You know, please talk to someone, or go to a counsellor, or go to group counselling, but get the support you need to help you through your grief. Okay, God bless. Hope you have a wonderful night, and thank you. And if you are coming to my thing at the end of the year, in September, I will be in Geelong doing a Life is Too Short evening, talking about mediumship and how you can contact your loved ones, and giving readings and messages. Really hope to see a lot of people there. I've already got 24 already booked in, so I'm hoping that will be a big night. And then I will be doing an angel one-day course. So if you are interested in that, please sign up, or like my Facebook, become my friend on Facebook, and then you can get all the details about the courses. So, all right, thank you, God bless, and take care of yourself, your loved ones, and know that everyone that you love dearly is always with you. Bye.